Hey girl, so I thought it would be easier for me to just video message you everything that I needed to say. That way I can make sure that I explained it as best that I can, so that way you don't get confused and you know exactly what you're getting. So super excited that you are interested in joining my groups. They really have been the game changer for me in, well, I guess like the last like 5 years since I've been doing it. The group of ladies that we have built up in there are all just fantastic. Like I said, a lot of them are moms. Especially for me, with the ladies that have just recently joined me, a lot of them have kids similar to Layla's age, as well as for your baby as well. So it just makes it so much easier to be able to have that place to go to when people are generally in the same boat as you. And it just makes it all more relatable and easier to show up and stay motivated and accountable. So, with that being said, there is a group that I run every single month. I do pair with two other coaches. So, we've got a great group. You would get access to that group every single month. I would send the invite and add you for as long as you wanted in them. So it's entirely up to you how long you want to ride this out. But basically, in order to get started, what you would get set up on is a starter pack that would come bundled with every single thing that you would need to kind of set you up for success and get you started on the right foot and making sure that you are doing this the right way and that you are 110% educated, so that this can become a lifestyle change for you and not just, a fad or anything like that. So, in your pack, you will get a year's worth of access to all of the workout programs ever created by, of course, Beachbody. And you get access to any new programs that are released within your first year. They are constantly releasing new programs every couple of months. Just when I found out that I was pregnant with Layla, to the time that I delivered her, I think they came out with 3 new programs. So I've got plenty of stuff to kind of keep me going, keep me motivated, which is great because you'll never get bored. I do have a couple programs that I constantly go back to just because I love them so much, and I've seen such great results and success with them. But there's literally workouts for whatever type of workout that you like to do, whether it be weightlifting, cardio, a combination of both, dancing, yoga only, if you needed to stretch out, all kinds of different things. So we could definitely find a program that is going to work best for you where you're at to help get you started, and then we can always adjust as you progress and get better and stronger, and things like that. Some of the workouts will range anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour, never more than an hour. The program that I'm doing right now, the workouts are a little bit on the longer side, but like I said, we can definitely find something that works for you and kind of get you set up on that particular program and then adjust later as we needed to. You'll always have a meal plan designed specifically for you. Whatever program that you get started on, there's a meal plan specific for that, and then it's kind of tailored within that based on what your current weight is and what your overall goal is while you're doing the program. One thing that I also take that you will also get access to within your first 30 days are my shakes. Now, I don't post about it near as much as I should, but it is something that I take daily, and it's been something that I've been taking for the last 4 years that have helped me so much as far as with weight loss and overall for me taking care of my sweet tooth. I have a bad habit of always gravitating towards sweets, so it helps kind of regulate that for me. There's tons of different flavors that you can choose from. It's not necessarily a meal replacement, it's not necessarily a protein shake. What it's meant to do is just replace whatever you are missing that you're not getting from your foods when you eat. So tons of probiotics, tons of minerals. For me, what I normally do is I will have mine in the morning just because we're always running late and it's super easy to just throw into the blender, throw in some fruit, throw in some veggies, and go. And it'll hold me over until I have my first snack, like several hours later. One thing that I've also noticed, I don't know if you are breastfeeding right now or not, but I am with Layla, and it's 100% safe to drink while you are breastfeeding. And I've also noticed, excuse me, an increase in my supply for her, because there for a while it was dipping a little bit with not being able to pump as regularly as I wanted to. So that's one thing that I like about it, because it's helped me in that department as well. But in that starter package, you'll also get your first 30 days of the shakes. And that, like I said, there's tons of different flavors. I can always send you a screenshot and you can kind of figure out which one works best for you. And then lastly, an add-on option that you can choose to get started with is something if you struggle with nutrition. They literally just released a nutrition program that is kind of revamped from a program that I actually got started on when I first joined my first group. And what it is, you get all these different color-coded containers, and they will help you with your portion control. So I think that's where a lot of people struggled, especially me personally when I first got started, was not knowing the right foods to eat, how much to eat, how often to eat. So it was just a big old mess. With this, it is all laid out for you. You know exactly how many of each container you can have each day. We'll go through that. There's food lists for what goes inside of those containers, and then you'll kind of be told when and what time to eat. So literally all of the guesswork is taken out for you. It is all specifically tailored to you. So if nutrition is a struggle for you and you think that you would benefit from using the containers, which I personally have like 4 sets of them, so I think, in fact, I know that that would be a great option for you to get started on, in addition to the workouts and the shakes. Because I don't want to blab on too long, I just want to make sure that you understand everything that you would be getting. So if you wanted to go with just the workouts and the first month of shakes to start, you're looking at $160. That's just the one-time startup to cover the year and the shakes. Now, the shakes are set to ship every month. However, you do not have to get them every single month if you don't want to. I do have girls that will get them every month, every other month, every few months. It's really up to you. But whenever they ship, they're going to ship for $130. That's how much they are every month. There is an option to where you can get them at a discount if you think that you're going to want to get the shakes every month or even every other month. What that's called is you would basically enroll as a discount coach. You in no way have to coach or do anything that I do. You're merely just taking advantage of the discount that you would get, which is 25% off. So the shakes every month would be $99. There is a $15 coach's fee, just because when you become a coach or sign up as a coach, you get a website. So the $15 is kind of to keep your website up and running. Now, later on, if you ever decided that, hey, maybe coaching is something that you wanted to do, or if you started referring people to join, at least you have a website to where you can basically get credit for them getting started. So either way, if you go the discount coach route, even the $99 plus the coach's fee is still cheaper than a regular customer route, but that's totally up to you. The second option to get started would be with the workouts, the shakes, and then the nutrition program that comes with it. One thing that I didn't mention before that you'll also get if you go with the nutrition route to get started is you get a logbook. Of course, you get the color-coded containers. You get a workbook and a cookbook that has like 100 different recipes in it. I was flipping through the recipes this weekend, and some of them in there are so good, which is great because at least it'll keep it a variety in your meals, and they're all super, super simple to make. If you were to go with the nutrition route to get started, it would be just $40 more than just doing the workouts and the shakes. So the nutrition route would be $200 to start. But when you look at what you're getting out of it, the $40 I believe is definitely worth it. And that would just be the one-time startup that you would pay you if it's not like reoccurring or anything like that. Same thing. The shakes are going to be set up to ship every month or however often you want them. If you do the regular customer, it's $130. Same thing with the coach. It's $99 with the $15 coach's fee. If you have any questions, let me know, or if for some reason, if you're not able to see this, once I send this to you, I'll send a follow-up email to you just to make sure that you were able to get it. And if not, then I can just type everything out for you. But let me know if you have any questions. I would love to have you in my groups and just see what they're about and to help you feel, more confident. Like I said, I know how it is. This is my second postpartum journey. And it's definitely, my body's a lot different this time around as opposed to when I had Ethan 5 years ago. So I understand the struggle of wanting to feel confident. Most days I struggle with it, but it's getting better. It's easier, and it's definitely worth it. Showing up even when I don't want to, and I'm super tired because we're going through sleep regression right now. But let me know if you have any questions, and we will talk soon. Bye.